Trucks is coming up next, right here on the World of Trucks. Oh, watch it. It's the 16th annual four-wheel Jamboree coming to you today from Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Hello, everyone. I'm Claude Wood, and welcome to the World of Trucks. Today, it is all about trucks. Let's take tough trucks. Send them out on a course. 2 S's on this course, with the most difficult one being right before the straightaway going toward the finish line. We'll be showing you 4 rounds today, but I want to point out one thing. Take a look at this last turn. It's in a mud bog. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means, first of all, there will be a lot of slip sliding away. Very dangerous, but what makes that very important, when the trucks get out of that mud bog, they head for this final jump. Actually, there's one jump after this, but they have to get exactly straight as they go over this jump. If they don't, the trucks will turn sideways and will not be in a good position to head for the finish line. Let's find out a little bit more about tough trucks. Here's Doc Riley.
Tough trucks, 21 of them come here to Bloomsburg. Only 16 make the field, all makes and models. These trucks kind of wide open. You have to have a truck body on them. We'll see all kinds of different trucks. The Ford Ranger, the International, the Scout, even a couple of Suzukis. They have to have gasoline for power, naturally aspirated. They can have up to a 14-inch shock travel on them. But really, the great thing about this class is you run what you brung. That's what tough trucks are all about. And that's why this class has become so popular with everyone, from the fans to the guys that drive them. Big numbers here at Bloomsburg as they get set for some side-by-side racing in the Mickey Thompson Modified Tough Truck Challenge.
Thanks, Doc, and get set we will. Round 1 coming straight at you. Claude Wood in the booth along with our expert analyst, Rick Carlson today. Rick, and this is the way it should be. Number 1 qualifier, Jeff Diedick, coming up against Thomas White, the number 16 qualifier.
If we just went off qualifying, Diedick, with his experience, would be an automatic winner in the General Lee Chevy. But Thomas White, new guy, new steering, and that General Lee is running away from him. But here we go into that final S-turn. Former Mickey Thompson Tough Truck champion Jeff Diedick, General Lee, they've got this one by a mile, Claude.
Sure does, and what a great way to get the day started. Now, if you've ever wondered what it's like to go riding inside a tough truck, hang on, here we go.
Jeff Diedick, 2005 Chevy called General Lee. He debuted this truck earlier this year, still getting it dialed in. And wow, he has looked tough today.
And you know, Rick, he is facing each jump really straight on, a real key to driving tough trucks. That assures when he comes out of the jump, he is straight headed for the next one. And that will bring up the number 8 qualifier, Steve Zander, driving disconnected Jeep. He will face the number 9 qualifier, Eugene George from Drums, Pennsylvania. And looking at it on paper, Rick, this should be pretty much dead even.
Number 8, number 9 qualifiers, the closest one there. Zander, disconnected Jeep, a lot of experience. Eugene George, the scrappy Dodge, first time on the tour this year. We don't even see the Dodge in the shot. There he is, back in the corner.
Well, that goes to show you, Rick, you don't run this race on paper. Your winner, Steve Zander, and congratulations to him. He will move on. And that will bring up the number 4 qualifier. This is Lionel Easler in the Rancho ride. He will face Joey Leone out of Largo, Florida.
Easler, your current points leader. Leone currently in second place, but he's going to have trouble. He flipped his truck in the qualifying rounds, got it back together, wants to get back to the points lead, but he's going to have his hands full. Did he get it back together in time? They come out of that last S-turn. Who's going to stay straightest? Oh, it looks like Easler was the one that was straight in there.
And congratulations to him as he brings it on home across the finish line. And that will bring up one of the crowd favorites at every event we go to, Roger Cardot. And he will be driving the Skyjacker Bubba Ford.
He is paired with Jason Makich, Cardot number 5 qualifier. Makich number 12 with that Dynamax F-150, new to the tour, driving very aggressively.
And Rick, he is so much out ahead, but he's still not taking it easy. Look at him as he charges into the turns and onto the straightaway.
You need to do that so you can be comfortable with the course, and Cardot your winner.
And rightfully so. This edition of World of Trucks is being brought to you by Stainless Steel Brakes. Performance brakes built right, by stainless steel brakes and by Lund. Get the look. We'll be back.
And your limits with Extreme Gate.
Welcome back, one and all, to the four-wheel Jamboree Nationals, coming to you from Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Now let's check in with Doc Riley.
Three-time Bloomsburg Mickey Thompson Modified Tough Truck Champion. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Sounds real good, Doc. We're gonna try next year for the fourth time.
You know, you have really stepped it up over the years, and you're always kind of on the forefront of things. And I know that one item you put on your truck has really helped you out quite a bit, and that's a Flowmaster muffler.
Yes, it has. Flowmaster came to me last few weeks back, and we did a commercial or whatever it was. I think the mufflers work good. I have them on everything I own. That's street car, Mustang, my pulling unit, this, and my daughter's Toyota.
Why? Why Flowmaster?
I like the sound, actually. I mean, that's the bottom line. The sound is there's no other sound like it. It's nasty sounding.
But in your race truck, does it give you anything else besides that good-looking sound?
I think the flow out of these mufflers is none, there's no back pressure. It's just a constant. Sitting in a truck, does it work or doesn't work? Yes, I'd say they do work. Unless it's on a dyno, you can't really tell, but I'm sure that they went through and did their homework. The people do their homework. Everybody says they work, and I like them. I have them on everything I own. That's all I can tell you.
Another thing put in the winner's circle. Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Well, Doc, we'll see how those mufflers and everything else works out here on the course. Colin Dorshimer out of Kunkletown, Pennsylvania. He will face James Gray. James comes to us from Allentown, Pennsylvania, driving a Zero Suzuki.
Whoa, a Suzuki way up in the air. That four-cylinder machine gonna have problems with the V8s, but on the other hand, 9 other drivers didn't make the field and the Suzuki did. But Dorshimer showing why he's a multiple-time champ right here at Bloomsburg. He has no problem at all. Comes out of the S-turn straight as he can be. Dorshimer looking strong.
Looking strong indeed. The horsepower pays off, Rick. A lot of this race is finesse, but sometimes you just need the horsepower. And you're getting a good look right there at the number 10 qualifier. This is Eric Calling out of Winchester, Connecticut, driving Little S10, and he will face Eric Four.
Eric Four driving Nemesis International. It's an international scout, very consistent driver, good qualifying effort. This little truck capable of getting into the finals, particularly if Eric Calling keeps putting that little S10 on its nose. And the Nemesis International looks like he has the lead coming around turn 2 if they can keep him straight.
Keep it straight is the whole idea, and he does. Eric Four, your winner, going on to the next round. And here comes a guy now that was a big surprise coming out of the qualifying session. Number 3 is John Bygos, and he will face Kenny Sulfridge.
Kenny Sulfridge driving the black Chevy Geo, another 4-cylinder, trying to race the V8. He's going to have to get some power right now. It does not look good at all for that little 4-cylinder. Bygos, a Silver Bullet Chevy S10, just solid as he can be. Coming out straight, has a little hiccup there on the turn, and now the straightaway.
Sulfridge, Rick, with a shorter wheelbase, that sometimes can work out to be quite an advantage. But not this time. The win goes to John Bygos. Coming up now will be your number 6 qualifier. This is Chris Tracepook, and he will face Chris Mosier.
Chris Mosier, 00, the racer out of Mapleville, Illinois, and the Mad Max Jeep. Well, that Jeep on the inside with, well, it looks like he has passengers, Claude.
Passengers, and what's in front of him there, a machine gun?
I guess you don't want to get in front, but right now, he's still behind and not going to be able to put anybody in the sights. Chris Mosier taking the win.
Oh, and just about going over too far right there, but a win nonetheless. Well, as we head straight for round number 2, this is the way it will shake out. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. More on World of Trucks when we come back. A great crowd on hand on World of Trucks, and we're glad you have joined us. Rupert signing quite a few autographs. Hey, sign one for me. Time now for Product Highlight, which features some of the most interesting and innovative aftermarket products available for your vehicle. Now, here's Bill Stevens.
On this product highlight, we're down at the booth for Vortex spray-on bed liners. Now, the business of spraying the inside of a pickup bed has become so hot that there are some people in the country who've considered going into business. The Vortex people sell you all you need to go out with a portable unit and apply spray-on bed liners. Sherry Steinkraus is the master distributor for Vortex, and he's about to show us how easy it is to set the equipment up that they sell and how easy it is to apply the product. Jerry?
Yes. Basically what we have is a 100% portable system designed to be able to be taken anywhere you need, whether it's on the 10th floor of a building or on the ground floor out on a job site. Plugs into a 110, draws less than 10 amps of material, and you're able to spray, whether it be concrete floors or decks or a truck bed. Vortex does more than just trucks.
I'm watching right now as the equipment is being set up, and it seems like all you need is a crescent wrench to get into business here.
It's a very simple process. You have two lines that connect to a gun, and you plug in your system, hook up your air source. Vortex has its own air supply, heat supply, and pump supply. You have no need for an air compressor whatsoever to go on job sites and do your work.
And this unit is not that big, so it appears as if you could roll that into the back of a pickup truck and take it anywhere.
This system is very easy to roll around. It can go in the back of a pickup truck and easily wheel through a 32-inch door, whether it be household or industrial.
All right, in about a minute now, we've set up the gun to apply the material, and you can show us what happens next.
Okay, basically now that we're set up with our gun, we get to the job site, we turn the pump on, we set our speed, and we're able to spray on the spot. And we were actually tested by the EPA here at the SEMA show in Indianapolis, and we passed every environmental test. Vortex is a chemical company, so we've designed our product to actually encapsulate the iso chemical in this product to where it dissipates absolutely no environmental issue in any instance.
All right, take it away. Let's see.
So basically now we just turn on our kill switch and we're able to spray. And what we're showing here is how fast the product can build thickness to achieve the desired thickness you need, whether you're doing floors or truck bed. We've got over 200 different colors to choose from. We have 3 levels of top coat and non-skid for surface applications. Okay, go ahead and dial it down. Now we're going to set here. Once this sets up in 9 seconds, then we wave over top and we do our drop coat. And we shut this off and we're done.
And about how long will it take for that to set up now?
Actually, it's set up right now in less than 9 seconds. The product is dried, so if it's raining out or snowing out, there is no downtime. It can be delivered immediately.
That's pretty amazing. Hey, if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, the Vortex people may be somebody you want to talk to.
Meanwhile, back out on the course, continuing on with round number 2, the General Lee had some problems, cannot answer the call. That will give a single to Steve Zander.
Steve Zander's disconnected Jeep, really a true Cinderella story, getting a free pass into the next round, and this could be his Jamboree to win. You get lucky, you have to take advantage of it, and that's what the winner usually needs. One round that's lucky. In this case, Zander's disconnected Jeep, definitely the lucky dog.
And Ricky didn't really lay back very much there, so this was a time he could sort of go to school on the course and find out what to do better for the next round. Well, that will bring up Lionel Easler in the Rancho, and he will face the Bubba ride of Roger Cardot.
Roger Cardot, really a huge advantage off the starting line. The Lionel Easler now, whoa, having some problems, very slow. And that big Skyjacker Ford extending the lead. He's got the inside turn. Now if he can get through the mud, he's straight, just like you tell him he needs to be. He looks tough.
And Rick, once you make one mistake, like I said a few minutes ago, it's so hard to come back and make up ground. You can't do that against these veterans.
What's going through the head right now? Right now I'm taking the left lane. Once you lose that right lane and you're in the left, it's going to be very hard to get out. So what I got to do is just drive a smooth run. Steve Zander's nipping at my heels in 4th place in points. This pass is very important. His truck has a tendency to have problems on some of the jumps. I'm believing that he's probably going to be thinking who's over here in this lane. He's going to push a little hard, and that's what I got to hope for.
And that will bring up Colin Dorshemer versus Mr. Eric Four.
Eric Four has his work cut out for him in that Nemesis International. He is in the left lane. He's tough enough. Is he going to be a giant killer again? Dorshemer, Bloomsburg event winner multiple times at No Boundaries Ford, very strong. He in this course, well, he likes it, so does the truck.
And it really shows, Rick, by the way he's driving. This one is all sewn up, and our congratulations going to Colin Dorshemer.
I heard something that you may have uncorked the fastest time of the weekend.
I hope we did. It sure felt good, Doc. I can't believe it. I mean, the only thing I don't like is that first turn a little bit, but the truck is handling unbelievable. Tires work good. She's fast.
And that will bring up the Silver Bullet facing the 00.
John Bygos, the Silver Bullet, just a win away from his best effort ever in the Mickey Thompson Challenge. This is going to be a good match. Chris Mosher, 00. This round is important as he tries to get on track with a winning truck. The history of wins are here with this truck. Chris just has to settle down and not overdrive the course. Silver Bullet came out straight. Mosher was crooked earlier, and Mosher crooked again. Silver Bullet taking the win.
John Bygos, he will advance on.
John, in here right now, it's got to feel good, semifinal round, and, well, what's your thought?
It feels real good. I just hope the truck holds together. I got a bent rack and pinion in it, so it's the steering's binding a little bit on me. I'm still getting full steering, but it's going to definitely be a disadvantage, and Colin's good competition, so it's going to hopefully be a good race.
And driving on toward the semifinals, this is the way it shakes out. And this edition of World of Trucks is being brought to you by Honda, the power of dreams, and by Hallmark, built strong for the way you work and play. We'll be back. Welcome back to the World of Trucks at the Four-Wheel Jamboree Nationals from Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Claude Wood along with Rick Carlson, and we are headed straight for the semifinal rounds. We find Steve Zander paired up against one of the best drivers in this entire series, Rick.
That's it. Steve Zander, Roger Cardot, the Bubba Ford of Cardot, and that disconnected Jeep. The Jeep right now looks like he is moving into the lead, but then it all changes when we go around this final S-turn. Oh, look at that, a barrier run into, so Zander's going to pick up the automatic win. Cardot disqualified.
Good run. Very good job, Steve. Good pass. I tell you, we'll get Bubba in here right quick. You were right on it, and it clipped that left barrier right there, and that's got to be a tough break. You said the left lane was going to give you some problems.
Well, I knew Steve's got a mean machine right here. Bubba hasn't got quite the technology that Steve's got here, but I knew I had to run him hard, and I knew he'd run me hard. And I got in that left lane. I was feeling good, and I kept that front end on the inside where I needed it to be, just a little too close. And well, we put on a good show for the crowd on the finish line. And got to remember, that is how you save a truck from going end over end. And you can't be afraid of it. I've been doing this for 20 years now. I've had that truck up on its side where you can hear gravel scraping the side, brought it back. That's what you do. Go after it. You got to get this one out.
Let's get in here and talk to Steve. Congratulations, man. That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that one I got out of control. It was tough. That was running Bubba. He's the best out there for a runner, and I tell you, I won that one. I think I got one round left.
Rick, the other half of this semifinal bracket is one thing you really hate to see. That is John Bygos. He has wrapped up his personal best, but look who he has to face, Colin Dorshemer.
Dorshemer, multiple-time winner, so Bygos, his work cut out for him, but Dorshemer had no problem at all. It's just nice and smooth. The truck not even bouncing much as it takes that final S-turn. He is straight, doing all the things. Great effort by Bygos, but call it Dorshemer, your winner in the semis.
Good pass right there. The truck continues to seem like it runs very, very well. Nice run.
Thank you very much, Doc. Like I was telling you before, this truck is awesome. A&R Motorsports. We build them, we race them. That's the bottom line.
Rick, coming into the final, Steve Zander has got to have butterflies. This is his very first final.
A win here would make the trip back to North Dakota a great one for Zander. With a win, Zander could be a new points leader. Right now, he's going to move up into second no matter what. But Dorshemer, big lead, his truck, this course, I mean, it is a match for each other. He has been consistently the toughest truck out here year after year, and it looks like Dorshemer is going to do it one more time.
And a lot of experience coming to the plate there for Dorshemer.
Victory lane in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Is it getting old hat yet?
No way, Doc. It's never getting old. This is home. 45 minutes from home. The third time, it's a charm.
You know, that also helps out in the points race a little bit, too.
I'm too far out of the points race this year. I'm not really worried about it. We're going to Vermont. We're going to be in Indy. We're just going for the wins.
Congratulations. Boy, I tell you, this truck is set the quickest time of the weekend. It looked like it was on a rail. Other guys were fighting it all around, and it just seemed to be easy for you.
Like I said, the truck works. It's a Ford. It's a Ford. It's got to work.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Doc.
And Doc mentioned that quickest time, 22.78 seconds for Dorshemer. Going to the points, here's the way they stack up. Now, if you would like information on products seen on today's program, check out these websites. And be sure to join us next week, right here, for World of Trucks. We will be coming to you from Chilhowie Park in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's the Masters Ultimate Auto Expo. By the way, happy holidays to you and yours. For Doc Riley, Bill Stevens, and Rick Carlson, Claude Wood, keep on trucking.